This is the place where I want an imaginary garden, and they're going to plant the raspberries here, 2 or 3 feet apart.
Hey!
I'm so tired, I thought that was my dog. Wrapped it around this tree again, and let's see how it divvies it up. He hacked it a bit with a chainsaw. Easy. Not hard at all. Somebody after us! We're burning this area. Wait, will this get rid of the ticks?
I think so.
I'm gonna smoke them out. Now, normally burning on a windy day is a very, very bad idea, but it can't go too far this way because of the road. I heard chickens are very good for getting rid of ticks. We'll see about that. Let's hope the chickens don't get a bunch of ticks. I read that chickens can get poultry ticks. These type of ticks that will hang out in like the bits of bark, the tops of trees where like vultures and egrets and everything, they have their nests and stuff, and they will just wait and climb on them. I hope that's not a thing. You'd think they'd just eat the ticks off them and it'd be like free food. Hello, Hawk.
Be friendly with him. Maybe he won't eat our chicken.
Sure. He's just sightseeing. They don't have the chickens here yet. Drifting on the wind nicely. Look at that. He's having fun. She just soaring. That's right, Nova. Get right where I was going to film. Alright, so there's a golden fall raspberry here and a golden fall raspberry here. One of them we had to like search in the bag to find the actual stem. It doesn't look good, really. It's in there. This one might be okay. Right there is the stem. This one needs some help. It needs some milk. Apparently the golden fall raspberries are sweeter than the red raspberries because they don't quite have as much of that something that is in the red raspberries, and they're really sweet, and they might bloom twice a year if we prune them right. We have to learn a little bit more about pruning before I can tell you what we're gonna do, because I really don't know. Something about cutting it. The bottom is the part that's gonna be the next year's, and the top is the part that's gonna be the year's. And pruning it will like stimulate it to bloom again, or it won't stimulate. I obviously need to look this up because I don't know. Exactness is not always on par up here. Oh. Tomorrow we'll have our trailers and he can take a nap. Okay, so this little guy is a sweet surprise nectarine. It didn't quite fit in the tube, and we didn't want to like bend the branches to the point where they would all break to fit it in. I mean, it's so pretty and nice, and there's a chance we could get some fruit, maybe just a little tiny nectarine or something to see what it tastes like soon. Well, who knows when. We didn't really want to break it so much because it just looks like this, you know, it's just nice, just chilling. So we are going to, this will be like our experiment one, I guess. We're going to put some wiring around it and see if that is enough to keep the deer away. Some of the trees are tall enough that they're sticking out of the tube, the Miracle Tube we're putting on them. We're putting Miracle Tube on it because it's good at helping the trees grow tall and not wide. So that way the roots and the trunk will support them better as they grow and make it much healthier trees. We also want them to be tall enough where a stray goat or a deer will not be able to get all of our fruit, which we know they will. And so we're gonna see if this works better than the Miracle Tube at keeping the deer away, because some of the trees are so tall they're sticking through the Miracle Tube, and some turd deer might come up and go, oh yeah, that's what I want. I'm also hoping they don't get our raspberries, because let's be honest, if one deer comes up and just sort of nibbles, it's gonna pull that right out of the ground. It's not really even a raspberry at this point. We'll see. It's like someone broke a stick off a raspberry plant and put it in mulch and said, here, buy our raspberry plants. Thanks. Hopefully they'll do good. It's the ranch. It might get ranch fever. Or it won't, or it will just die the rest of the way. So we centered it and we measured it out. We did 14 feet. It just doesn't look like it much, but it really is. And now we're gonna anchor it with the T-post. We ran out of zip ties at the moment, so he's using the flag to wrap it around and secure it. I don't know if we're gonna just do one T-post. We'll see, I guess. If they come back and they've moved it, we'll know. It was them coyotes. The deer didn't have nothing to do with it. So today is the day. We left the dogs at home and we just sort of filled the van up as much as possible with a bunch of stuff and made sure we got the 4x4s we need to have under the wheels of the trailers. They're on their way. Somehow we beat them here. It's weird being here without the dogs, but gotta say, kind of nice. Just hearing everything and not the screaming of my hound dog and the collars jingling and the running and not having to worry that something's going to knock you over and break your legs. I've been editing videos on the car ride. I'm just kind of feel bad because I'm not as consistent, but I have to remember, this is just a weird time and we're really busy right now. And Wi-Fi has been kind of funny. It's taking a lot longer to upload videos and to process them. So confused about the quality. The quality doesn't look as good. Ooh, there's a lot of wasps. I'll have Dad open this. And the frogs. It's so cool. This place is so nice. And this valley is definitely so much cooler, temperature-wise and aesthetically. So those trailers are coming just in time because this tent, P-tent, is getting like all kinds of bugs are in there, deciding that's their home. I've read that ticks are drawn to like peopleness, like people smells, and pee is one of those things. So they lay in wait on there. So I'm like, oh God, just go. I have to realize that the only thing out there is maybe our curious neighbors, animals, maybe your other family members who don't know you're peeing just around the corner. Bigfoot. I know something's out there, but I'm not scared of it or anything. You good, nature? Nature? It's less scary if you sing. It's just interesting. I just wonder what it is. There are mice everywhere here. Mice, maybe a big spider. I am so excited today for this to finally be done and get these here. There's a part of me that's really nervous. They all tell me, we can't do it here or something. But I think I'll be fine. I'm just worried they'll be like, no, this is a horrible spot. We can't do this here. What are you talking about? We just got an update. Mom and Dad's trailer, apparently they're filling them with water for us and they're giving us like a starter kit, whatever that is, to help us out. And Mom and Dad's trailer, I guess something broke some of the water lines or the water, I don't know. They said they're gonna fix it and then they're gonna bring it out a little bit later today. So I don't know how much a little bit later is. Mine's still on the way and should be here sometime soon. We're having a problem with the storage tent and these wasps that you can't see right now, but they're in there, I promise you, in both our storage tents. They're these kind of like very scary, not friendly looking, very not nice looking wasps.
Get out of here, I'm gonna spray.
Is it even after you?
I don't know.
You're adorable! What you doing? Hi! You're cute! You wanna be my friend? Wow, that let me get really close. You guys are... Hi! There we go. So that one I saw before in the meadow was a toad. They're here!
Don't win, Emily.
Alright. Alright, that's good.
That's it, all right.
That is just so cool. We are just so excited about this. At least I am. Started putting stuff in it. It's not hooked up to the generator right now, but we ran through the features with the delivery guy. Everything seems to work fine. And you need to flush the water out of the back. The big white square opens up, and then you have a sink and some storage and stuff. So that needs to be run out. They forgot to run the sink to get all the antifreeze out of that one. So we'll do that. The refrigerator can run using gas or propane. Those are all frog eggs. All the little chain things are frog eggs. See the eggs coming out of the frogs? What the heck? So I guess this is nature's way of controlling the mosquito population.